What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Grim. Today I have a real treat for you. We're about to see a kid who's on YouTube flexing that he's the richest kid in America, and instead this entire video is pretty much about how rich his mom is, so quite ironic if you ask me. This kid's name is Don Lad. That's right, Don Lad. I'm gonna make a joke about that later, don't you worry. But yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know about him before the video, and as soon as I press play, you're gonna see everything you need to know about this kid. But without further ado, let's just get into it and react to this video called I'm Don Lad, I'm 14 and make 20K a month, bling life.
I'm 14 and I call myself the richest kid in America. The most I have made off YouTube is about $20,000 a month.
I already want to throw up. Sorry. This intro was just a lot they packed in there. So yeah, this kid's name is Don Lad. He's 14 years old, which, you know, props to you for making 20 grand a month at 14. Not many people are doing that ever. But the claim of being the richest kid in America is where you really caught me, okay? And that's when I was like, okay, at first, you know, I don't really want to mock this kid. You know, he's just immature and super materialistic and rich. I'm sure I'd be the same way. But when you make claims that you are the richest kid in America and that's your tagline and you're like your claim to fame, that's when you just open yourself up to the floodgates of criticism, which is, you know, channels like mine. So let's get into this and see what he's flexing. I'm sure he just has a ton of Gucci, ton of Louis Vuitton, just, you know, the average things that every 14-year-old kid with just an unlimited amount of money would buy.
Hey, I'm Don Lad, aka the richest kid in America, and this is one of my houses, so come on in and check it out.
All right, we get it, you're rich, but you don't have to verify the fact that this is one of your many houses. Also, this just looks like one of the ones you can buy on GTA Online for like 400,000 bucks. You know what I mean? I know that economy is not the same as the American economy, but you can't be telling me you're the richest kid in America and you don't live in a like gated multi-million square foot mansion or something, bro. Like, I'm expecting you to live in a freaking castle, not just somewhere randomly in the hills, even though it is one of your many homes.
Working on a project right now is my videographer, Don Freshly.
Hey, what's up, what's up?
That's right, this kid is grinding so hard he can't even edit his own videos. He's got to get someone else to come in and be his videographer. I mean, again, you're making 20K a month, dude. You can spend whatever you want to spend your money on. But he makes a claim later in this video that he's working day in, day out being an influencer, which just makes me want to freaking laugh because this is the easiest job in the world, bro. Like, you don't need to be working that much, you know? I'm sorry, posting an Instagram post is not actual work. But he makes that claim and yet still has people working for him, so he must be just entirely overloaded. You know, it's not easy being the richest kid in America, okay? Also, with that claim, doesn't Jeff Bezos' kids live in America? Like, those are easily the richest kids in America. This is such an easily debunked claim, and I know it's not supposed to be taken exactly literally, but it's just so cringy to me that you would tell yourself, oh, I'm the richest kid in this country. I'm so swag. Like, dude, you gotta chill out a little bit.
The most I have made off YouTube is about $20,000 a month. There's probably not an hour a week where I don't work. Always posting stories, always posting pictures.
Okay, first of all, dude, you know how many channels are out there making 20 grand a month? There are toy kid reviewers like Ryan's Toy Reviews or whatever his name is. That kid's got to be making a couple million a month off AdSense. So right there is another person that's way richer than you and half your age. I know, again, he's 14 and he's just trying to flex these numbers because they're huge to a normal person, yes. But in the grand scheme of things, 20 grand is not that crazy. The other hilarious claim that he just made is that there is not a single hour of the week that he is not working. That's right. For all you out there slaving away in the trades, you know, just working out in the hot sun doing construction like 16 hours a day, 5 or 6 days a week. Nah, this kid works more than you, okay? You got to put in more hours. You're not working hard enough. There's a reason he is where he is. He has what it takes to become an influencer. You got to be working even in your sleep. Not a single minute could pass by without you making something online. Sarcasm, of course. Again, this kid does not work at all. I know from experience because I do the same job as him. We should not be talking about our work ethic and how hard we go, especially when there are people out there that legitimately are going hard out there in the streets, earning their money, and especially people that weren't just born into wealth as you clearly were. All these pictures are so awkward too. I don't know what it is. I know, again, this is a young kid, so I feel bad making fun of him. He's not like a, you know, just dumb teenager. He just entered teenagership, if that's a word. But these poses are so awkward and so just evident of a nervous kid that otherwise wouldn't have any clout or anything to his name. And just because he has his money, he's built a following, and now he has to pose on his motorcycle all awkwardly. Look at this face, bro. You are so not that guy. I hate that meme right now. I know it's everywhere, but you are not that guy. I'm not that guy either, though, okay? Let's leave that to like the actual actors of the world or something.
I have a luxury taste. I'm kind of bougie. I like the nice things in life. Oh, look what's passing by.
And another side note, if someone actually uses the word bougie to describe themselves, you just know that they're playing a part, okay? You know they are not actually making that much money, because that's just a word that nobody besides Migos is out here using properly, all right? Everyone technically has bougie tastes. Everyone would love to drive a McLaren. That's not that interesting of you to say. It's just 99% of us will never actually achieve that because shout out capitalism. But either way, he's about to do a closet showing off his bouginess. Let's see what kind of pieces this kid has in here. It's not like he would actually have style, you know, getting some nice brands that might be low-key but good-looking outfits. No, everything is just monograms. Gucci, Louis Vuitton, designer, Off-White. Let's go.
They're all pretty pricey. These are reflective Yeezys. Those are about also $2,000. I do have some Gucci over here. And
I called it, didn't I? I mean, it's always the same brands with these kids. Look, I did the same exact thing. I'm making fun of this guy for being 14 and rich and acting like he's actually rich, where I was actually 14 and broke and acting like I was rich. Like, I was buying the same crap when I couldn't even afford it. So I totally get why this kid's doing it. I feel like that's just a huge fad that everyone goes through in their childhood or, you know, young teenage years, where you just want to live outside your means and flex because you think that's what equates value to yourself. But in the end, you end up just, you know, a couple $1,000s down and looking like a straight doofus in these outfits that you don't even know how to put together.
And then here is the famous Don Lad Versace robe that we all have seen in thumbnails and all over.
And he's like, of course, this is the famous Don Lad Versace bathrobe. I mean, we didn't officially do a collab. I literally just walked into the store and bought a pink one and then chose to wear it in all my videos and thumbnails. But we all know we've seen this absolutely everywhere, right, guys? I mean, come on, dude. I've never seen your face before, okay? There's so many people on the internet that have Versace bathrobes. You could not possibly claim that this is just the official one of your channel. It's just a pink bathrobe that you spent $600 on for some reason. Chill out.
You had a chance to use the pool much?
To be honest, we've lived in here for almost 2 months. I still have never been in the pool.
Okay. Do you guys see this pose right here? I'm sorry, but do you get what I mean with him otherwise being such an awkward, introverted kid if he didn't have this money? He's trying to be something he's not so badly, because if you're walking around poised with your shirt like this, holding it so tightly, he's literally grasping either end of the buttons of his shirt. If you're walking around like that, you are just straight up tense and nervous. There's no other way around it. Like, if you were actually balling out here, living like Drake, like you want to act like you are, you'd be cool walking around like this was MTV Cribs, but instead it's like you're up front of your class and you're not good at public speaking, having to do like a PowerPoint or something. Like, this is just awkward, bro.
I'm basically taking my mom's car, and without her knowing, I'm gonna take it to the shop and I'm gonna wrap it for her. It's a custom $10,000 wrap.
Okay, so this is what the video is actually culminating in. Like, I'm sure they wanted him to go out and show off his wealth. So thankfully, instead of shopping, he actually does something somewhat cool. He takes his mom's $230,000 McLaren and goes to get it wrapped in a single day, which that's the reason it's $10,000. The wrap itself is probably like $1,000 or $2,000, but the labor to get this done in a single day, like, I don't want to over exaggerate, but I would assume it takes most shops, you know, like a week to wrap a car, whereas he's like, I'm rich, do this McLaren in 24 hours or else I won't pay you. So that's why it's probably 10K. But either way, he has to have his sister drive him around because, again, he's 14, can't drive yet, and he's gonna go take it down to this shop and pay 10 grand so that his mommy can have a new purple McLaren instead of a silver one. What a nice son. Also, speaking of the mom, look, lady, we all know you accidentally made a typo on his birth certificate, and when you were supposed to confirm it, you didn't read over again, and you were trying to name him Donald. We just admit that, okay? Because I don't think anyone else in this world is named Don Lad. That's not a real name. Or if there truly is another Don Lad in the comments, comment below, and I would be pleasantly shocked. I would prove myself wrong, but I really don't think there's anyone else in this world with that freaking name. It's Donald.
That's your car.
Oh my gosh.
Surprise, it's purple now.
Are you serious?
So of course the mom loses her mind after this is revealed, and again, this looks actually really sick, and props to this kid. I mean, not everyone's going out and spending $10,000 of their own money on their mom, but again, he's probably been given that, you know, an allowance once a year at least, or once a month maybe even if his mom's that rich. So maybe for this family, 10K isn't that much, but it's a thought that counts, you know? So in the end, this kid is a good son. I just find it funny he's claiming to be the richest person on the internet, or not that, he's the richest kid in America. That's even more crazy. So shout out to this guy for being just richer than the rest of us, flexing on us for 10 minutes straight, and then giving his mom a brand new car paint job. That's just the lifestyle of these rich people out here, I guess. Let me know what you thought of this story down in the comments below, and if you found this to be a little bit cringy as well. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out.